expanding one's mind to the openness of the world has become somewhat of a requirement in recent days. People are not so content with what they have been set out to believe, and that is, of course, a good thing. However, the search for enlightenment can have a dark side. Individuals falling down the wrong rabbit holes and endangering other people and themselves. This is how the search for enlightenment can lead you down a dark path. I think we've all been in a place in our lives where we've questioned the beliefs that have brought us up, and that is completely normal, for we are all growing and constantly evolving. However, with recent developments in technology, this lust for knowledge and a broader understanding of our world can plunge us down a deep hole that we don't even know we're falling into. For example, the rise of radicalization through TikTok, this social media app where people post short videos, which is probably the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, but this could lead to devastating real-life consequences. Though TikTok can be a good place to find like-minded people, it can often be a place that is riddled with homophobia, transphobia, misogyny, and racism. And if you're trying to unlearn these prejudices, you need to first evaluate your given set of values, which is hard because in today's society, we seem to correlate our opinions and our beliefs to us as a person, our identity. This has led many people from changing or even admitting that they are wrong. Many people can also be indoctrinated into dangerous groups whilst in search for a place to belong. This is often a tactic for neo-Nazis as they target the weakest of society, those who are in the dark, promising them a better light under the limelight of their ideology. A study conducted on the TikTok Hatescape by Sharon O'Connor identified 312 videos in support for white supremacy, 246 videos in support for a terrorist or extremist organization or individual, and 26 videos denying the existence of the Holocaust. This is extremely dangerous for the kids, the impressionable kids and teens who frequent the app. With that being said, the path to enlightenment is a journey we all must forge in order to progress as a society. We cannot be complacent in the status quo if we are not complacent with stagnation. The first breakthrough in the Great Enlightenment era of Europe in the late 17th century to the ending of the Napoleonic Wars saw the rise of rational scientific reasoning. The era saw numerous laws, books, essays, inventions, scientific discoveries, wars, and revolutions unfold, which ultimately progresses into the present times. The era saw a reshaping of ideas such as equality, liberty, and individual rights. These ideas today serve as the cornerstones of the world's strongest democracies. We all want to find the truth. We all want to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That is the nature of us humans. We are curious creatures. However, as the saying goes, curiosity kills the cat. How do we know that the light at the end of the tunnel is actually the opening and not a train speeding towards us? How do we prevent being flattened by darkness? Well, it is good to have critical thinking when researching and finding enlightenment, as to not be easily manipulated. Don't believe everything you see, especially on the internet. Have a balance. If you tend to lean towards a certain ideology, try to also, consume media from the contrasting. We can all benefit from a little bit of understanding. Understanding is in fact the antidote to prejudice. With that being said, we don't immediately need to get it. We can make mistakes. We are allowed to make mistakes. That is how we've all gotten here today, isn't it? Our ancestors' mistakes are guides to learn from, the wisdom of generations flowing like a waterfall. The path to enlightenment is a journey, and exiting the dark is often a battle many of us need to learn to change. Just today I quoted, "Man, what am I going to do? I'm like a black hole right now. What do I know about enlightenment?" Well, do know, everybody, that in this whole universe, this infinite universe filled with galaxies, every single black hole in the universe is trapped light, waiting to be released and discovered. I am Aura Lintang, and let us all be brave enough to look into the light for a better future. Thank you.